What do you do if you really want to wear the full coverage hijab but you are struggling? I'm hoping by sharing this, it can help somebody, because I've struggled with this before, and I know it's something that so many Muslim sisters struggle with. Number one, it's giving yourself grace. You know, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed the Quran over 23 years. He doesn't expect us to be perfect overnight. However, saying that, number two, is understanding why the hijab and covering our awrah is an obligation from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You know, it is something that we should be doing. So every single day, if we're not doing that obligation, we should be taking small steps to get closer to be able to doing it and doing what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has commanded of us. You know, and this is more sustainable as well, to do small steps every single day, because it's known that if you take one big leap, it can be really difficult to sustain that later on, whereas taking small steps in little increments is more sustainable. Three is experimenting with like every single material for hijab, every single color and every single style. Like, sit there in your room trying on these different styles, experimenting with them when you're at home, seeing what feels best, what's most comfortable, what feels right to you, and wear it when you're at home. You know, practice with it. Wear it when you're cooking, when you're cleaning, when you're just sitting watching telly. Get comfortable with wearing it and feeling it on your body, because for me, once I felt that connection to the hijab is a part of me, and it is a way which I am connected to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by doing something that He has commanded of me, and I know why I do that. I know why I should wear the hijab. I know why I have to wear the hijab and cover my awrah. And that knowledge and the physical aspect of wearing it is a constant reminder for me of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, of my religion, of my deen. And it really, really helps me to keep that on, knowing that every single time I'm doing this, it's not for myself, it's for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's in the name of Allah, and it's doing it to get us closer to the things that He wants for us, what are good for us. You know, this is a very vulnerable video, but hopefully like this has helped. I know it's probably been a bit all over the place, but if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. And if you have any tips for helping a sister wear the full coverage hijab, please put it in the comments. And if your answer is to say just put it on because it's an obligation, please don't say that, because you don't know the reason why someone's struggling with it. So let's approach it with kindness, because this life is hard enough.